clean the lens off, I think. You might have to come up a bit. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Take this off as well. Okay, so here we go. Let's record a song. So this song I've already recorded, but Pro Tools decided it wanted to lose it on me. So we're recording it again, and I thought I'd do it live. So this might be a long live stream, so I don't expect everyone to stay. You can go and you can come back later, or you can go and not be interested either way. But I'm going to do the entire thing live on YouTube. So I've got, at this point in time, I've just got an open session in Pro Tools. We're going to go through all the issues, because there will be some. And we're going to record a new song. Vocals and all. Yes, the beard is gone because I got sick and fed up of it. I've had it for a year and a half, and it was boring me now. But it's not gone in the videos because of my pre-recorded videos, so you'll still see it in videos. Good morning. So just to let you know what I'm going to be using, we're going to be using the gorgeous new Oswald with the rosewood neck. It's got the right sound for this song. I don't know what I initially recorded this song on. I've recorded this song before, but I don't know what guitar I recorded this on, so it's going to be this one today. I've also got an acoustic part I need to record. It's going to be my Alvarez acoustic. The bass is going to be my 1970s Columbus bass. Pedals I'm going to use today: Golden Plexi, DS2, Marshall Governor, Zoom. I'm not going to use the Ibanez Wah. I don't need it. There's no guitar solos in this song, so there won't be any solos. It's just going to be a song. There will be bits of guitar, but it's not really a solo. Are you plugged in sound? Yes, I was just getting to that. So the amp I'm going to use is Marshall MG. It's back there. And I'm coming out of the MG. It's line out. It's DI out. And I'm going straight into my M box. No mics. So I don't have to wear headphones, which I'm very happy about. Well, until I do vocals. But then I won't wear headphones either, because I don't mind a bit of bleed by that time. So yeah, I'm going to sing as well, people of the tube. So be aware that's going to happen at some point. So anyway, so amps on, we have sound. So that's all ready to go. I've got the drums queued up. So, oh yeah, and the drum machine, by the way, people of the tube, is my Zoom MRT3 drum machine. And that's going to give us the time we need. So the first things first, I need to record the rhythm guitar part all the way through. I don't like to do multiple takes. I like to just do one take and have it as one take. I don't like to do kind of like, you know, drop me in here and there. And it's really hard to do when you're on your own anyway. I don't have access to a proper, you know, amazing studio where people are helping with this. So I've got to do it all myself. So I like to just do it in one take. So this is the plan. Electric guitar with drums, bass, acoustic guitar, then we're going to add some layers of electric guitar, and then finally, after we've done that, we're going to add the vocal right at the end. So, probably about 10 tracks, I would say, maybe less. But like I say, there's no guitar solos in this song. I have got plans for a really cool pedal, but we'll see what happens. So, let's just check tuning and bang a headstock on the desk at the same time, because that's always a good idea. Okay, so that's the Marshall Governor. So I'm going to be over here to record the guitar. So let's move you around here. There we go. Tighten that up. So I need to be able to turn distortion off and on for the chorus. So I need to be able to go from to. So yeah, I'm gonna triple check my tuning because I need to know. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So here we go, people of the tube. Are you ready? It begins. I'll see you at the end. I will try and talk a little bit throughout, but like I say, I tend to kind of get lost, and I work very, very kind of quick. So yeah, we're gonna see where we go. So I need 2 of the intro and then 4 of the vocal, isn't it? It's 3. So 3 on the verse. I'm just making notes quick because I don't want to screw it up and have to go back and redo it. It needs to be right, otherwise there's no point. So that's 2 times. So no, it's 3 again, isn't it? So that's 4, Dave. No, because vocals come in 2, then 3, and then 3. Gotcha! And then it's 4. Okay. So, get the lyrics out just in case. So, here we go. I'm not stalling, I'm not procrastinating, promise. We're actually going. Levels are good. I really wish my pedal board was further over here, but it'd be okay. I'm going to stick to it over there. I'm going to sort my sleeve out though. So, there are going to be mistakes. There's going to be things going wrong. That's the way it works. It's never going to be perfect. But here we go. Okay. First cock up. I can't hear the drums. Like, at all. Everything's too quiet. Okay, so we're going to do it again. You know what? I'm not going to use the governor on the choruses because I'm going to use the DS2 later on. So I've changed my mind. I'm not going to use the governor. And we're just going to stick to the golden plexi because I think the governor will just... I don't know. I'm just getting... Music's telling me not to use the governor, so I'm not going to use the governor. It's as simple as that. We're just going to go by what it tells me. Okay, so we're going to try again. And hopefully be able to hear it better this time because there's that... That's better. I can hear it properly. I was having trouble kind of locking in with the drums because they just didn't seem to be very loud. And I like to hear the hi-hat. Okay, so we're going to go again. I'm going to have to try not to talk too much as well because I need to sing later. Better. I'm basically relearning this song because I don't know it anymore. So I'm learning as we go. So let's go again. Biscuits. Okay, so that's the rhythm guitar done and the drums done as well. So save. So I like that. There was a few mistakes, nothing major though. I like mistakes. Mistakes because I'm recording to a click and perfect time. and a drum machine, I like to have mistakes on the guitar and the bass and the vocal and this and that. It reintroduces that human element that's missing. If I was to get everything back perfectly, if I was to like grid it and put it all on a grid and have it all perfect, it would lose that human thing. And I like the fact that kind of like there's bits in that rhythm guitar bit there, they waver from the drums. You know, the drums go in bump, 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 perfect, whereas the guitar's a bit wibbly wobbly, and I like that because it just adds that human element back into the to the song instead of it just kind of like all being perfectly straight and clinical. So I'm not that fussed about kind of mistakes or anything like that. So rhythm guitar is done. I'm not going to re-listen to it. I'm just going to get on and we're going to record the bass now because that's the next port of call. So put Mr. Oswald away for a bit. Pack up my bass. Now the bass, I am and ahhing whether to do this with fingers or a pick because there's, I don't know, it just, I think it would lend itself better to fingers, this song, because there's like a boom, boom kind of thing. Cool kind of rhythm, but I don't want it to get it kind of too flubby and boomy. So I might use a pick and just EQ it, because I'm not using a bass amp. I don't have a bass amp. I'm just using the bass DI straight into Pro Tools and using basically plugins to get my sound. And I'll tell you what I do as I'm doing it. So I'm just going to get it back into tune because it's been in E flat. This bass goes through so many different tunings. It's just unreal. It's like it'll be in standard one week, and then it'll be in E flat, and then it'll be in D standard, and then it'll be in drop D or drop B, or who knows. I love this bass though. It's amazing. Okay, that's close enough. We got the snark if we need it. So unplug that. Turn that down. Turn that down. So unplug the MG now. Plug it in the bass. So on the bass, what I do is I go through a 7-band EQ, and I go to the presets. And there's a couple of presets I use. My favourite one is the Weather Report fretless. It's basically Jaco Pastorius's kind of sound, and it always sounds really nice. So it's like a really rich, warm bass tone. I really like it. And then I go for a compressor as well, just to make sure it keeps it even. I need to set the output to input 2, and we should have bass. We do. Should I do it slap bass until you ruin the song? I don't think so. I think I need to use a pick. I think it needs to be kind of like going, what do you call it? Phil Lynott style for this one. I don't know. No, fingers. It's just, it needs to plod, and it's not going to plod with a pick. If I use a pick on the bass in this song, it's going to push, and I don't want it to push. I need it to, I need the bass to plod around. I need it to kind of like drag a little bit because it's. I'm going to turn the bass a bit. A little bit of like Jaco Pastorius I can do. Let's hope that's not copyrightable. Okay, so that's okay. So, let's label it. Bass guitar. Not like fish. So I'm kind of a bit of a dry run. This isn't going to be actual recording. Well, it's going to be recording, but this isn't going to be the take. I just want to get a feel for it. Yeah, yeah, bass. So I want to get a feel for the song. So we're just going to record a little bit, see how we go. That's not going to happen. Okay, I got it. So it's just like. So what's the chorus like? Let's just play along to the chorus quick. Okay, so I've got it. So let's have a go, shall we? Let's give it a blast. First, Tears of John Frusciante and Jimi Hendrix. Check tuning as well. That'll do you. So here we go with the bass, people of the tube. Bass time. Bass is ace. I agree. So guitar intro. So the drums won't be here in the finished bit. the mistake. So we can come in here. Job's a good one. So that's literally it. I'm not overthinking. There was a mistake. We picked it back up. That's fine. It felt good. That's all I care about. If it don't feel right, I will go back and redo it. But that felt good. So it's staying there. So bass is done. We need to do acoustic now. So I need to leave that plugged in. Get the acoustic guitar. Ugh, crumbs. Okay. Thumb. It always hurts after playing bass. I always try and play thumb behind the neck on a bass because like all the greats do that, kind of. But Phil Lynott didn't, but kind of did. But yeah. But it always hurts. But I end up doing it. Okay, so we've got the acoustic now to do. This isn't going to be the most fun, but it should be alright. I think I've got the wrong plectrum, but I don't know. I might have to go and get another plectrum, people, for you, because I don't like recording acoustic on really heavy pick. Well, heavy pick. 60.60mm pick. Feels a bit weird. So, acoustic in, I need... I'm not going to add... Well, I'm going to add an EQ, but I'm going to do it after I've recorded it. So I'm going to put it in now. So 7-band EQ, I need a reverb. Excuse me. Not too much. Probably about 50% reverb. I don't want, like, too much reverb, but I don't want too little. Yeah, I want a flippy floppy plectrum. And a compressor, please. So, compressor. Acoustic guitar compressor, preset, done and dusted. File, save. So, if it crashes, then we know. So I'm gonna go and get a more acoustic friendly plectrum. I'm gonna let the song play for you. So I'll be back. Okay, enough of that. I'm glad I used my fingers on the bass because it wouldn't have sounded good otherwise. The bass, the fingers on the bass has added a bit more warmth to the sound. It just sits properly. I mean, it's not mixed yet. It's too loud. The bass is too loud, but sounds good. Come on, Snark, give me a proper tuning. Sometimes I really like Snarks. Sometimes I absolutely despise their guts. Better. A lot better. So this is a .46mm pick. It's like basically a piece of A4 paper. And I like it for acoustic because you get that really kind of like jangle. Sounds really nice. Okay, so we're in tune. Okay, good level, acoustic recording time, let's go. Overdubs are good. I really wanted to get that brightness of the acoustic at the end there. I think I got it, so I'm happy. But how that felt good. There was a bit of a wibbly wobble. Coming out of that bridge into the chorus, there's a bit of a wobble on the acoustic there, but that's fine. I don't care. That's totally fine. Again, human element. I can't be perfect. I'm a human being. So that's fine. I don't mind it being off here and there. So that's the acoustic done. Rhythm guitar's done, bass is done, drums are done. They're not edited, but they're done. Nothing's mixed. So now we get to do the layers. Now this is where the fun part happens, people of the tube, because we get to build up all sorts of ambience and stuff. And I'm being told by music it wants a slide solo at the end. Brief, small solo over the last 3 chords, so over the C, G, and F. It wants me to do something with a slide, so that's cool. I will obey. Always listen to music, it knows better than we do. Okay, so I'm not going to mix anything yet. There is literally no point because we're not done. So I want like a pad guitar. I might need the HX. Fades. Okay, so on the original recording of this, I think I used the Line 6 HX effects on the particle verb with quite a lot of mix dialed in on the effect itself, so there wasn't a great deal of clean guitar signal. But I have a new pedal, people of the tube, and I'm thinking of using that instead. We'll see how it sounds. So the pedal is the Mel 9 by Electro Harmonics, and I'm in love with it heavily because it's amazing. And by the way, I'm live streaming on my phone. I couldn't be bothered to set up a Q8 camera because I was in the frame of mind to just get on, so to say. And I didn't want to. And I can't plug in the Q8 if the battery starts to die. So I needed something I could plug in. Okay, so we need to change the pad guitar to in32. Okay. Oh, I need to plug the amp back in as well, don't I? Doy, clever boy. I really need an interface with multiple inputs so I know what it is. There we go, we're live. Okay, so the Mel 9 is glorious in every way, shape and form. So we don't want any guitar signal, we just want the effect. Sinister, innit? But thinking the choir might work nicely. And I'm being told I need to capo, not that capo though, because that's a banjo capo. I'm going to capo it on the 5th fret. So I don't like capos. I really don't like capos. I'm always on the search for the capo that actually behaves itself, and I'm yet to find one. The Shub ones are probably the better ones I've found, but bit of a tip for you people of the tube here. I don't know how much, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but I see a lot of people tune their guitars and then put a capo on and then think it's in tune. No. Always retune the guitar once the capo's on because it won't be in tune because it bends the strings. So. Might just. No. I don't know, you know. might actually just go for the volume swells. Okay, so plan B. See, that doesn't feel right to me either. That's chorus and delay. See, now it's telling me not the capo. So we need to retune again. There is a place for the Mel 9 in this song. There is, definitely. I can hear it, but it's in the last chorus. And the question is, does it even need this guitar? I mean, I had this fading guitar on the original. But do I really need it? Let's drown it in reverb. See, I like that more. Now I've got like tons of reverb on it. I'm gonna add even more. So I've maxed out the reverb on the amp and on the Zoom. Not sure I want to go low with it though. We might go high. Because we've got the bass going low, the rhythm guitar going low, and the acoustic going low. So we need to kind of do something different. But this is too high. That's too high. So definitely need to kind of stay to about that one. And then rock and roll, and then I want more repeats on the delay. It's not sustaining long enough. So I'm going to boost up the feedback of a delay. So still need more. Near the chorus. Bum, 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 bum. Ghost. Okay. So what's it like with 100% repeat? No, it's too much. The really cool thing about the Zoom G2's delay is you can crank up the feedback and it doesn't start to feed back on itself, which is very, very cool. Okay, so where's me snark? Because I don't want to alt the Zoom. Okay, so let's just triple check the tuning with another tuner. Okay. Bar humbug. Okay, so level. Oh, I haven't got an EQ, that's why it's basic. So, I just need to add an EQ onto this guitar and get rid of the low end. So not because it's going to be just overwhelming. Okay, so I want this to come in on the last part of the verse, the last time around the verse, into the bridge, into the chorus, and then out, and then it wants to kind of go away on that initial part of the second verse, and then come in until the end. Okay, got you. That's not me talking. I'm being told what to do. So that's where we are. So let's have a drink again. So how long has it been so far? I don't know. Oh, there we go. 49 minutes. Not bad. Not bad considering we're nearly there with the instrumentation. And then we can kind of, once all the overdubs are in, we can rough mix it. And then we can get the vocal done. The vocal is just going to be a single vocal. I don't think I'm going to have any backing vocals, but you never know. We'll see what music tells me to do. Okay, let's go. This one's fun because I haven't got much pressure to be in time because it's just all about ambience and just letting it breathe. Oh yeah, no pedals here. This is just the amp clean, no golden plexi, just the clean amp. I'm fine with the golden plexi, it's too distorted. Messed it up. So it's very, very quiet. So I'm going to bump it up because I can't hear it very well. Because we're going to go again. Okay, so I got it. So we're going to go from the beginning again because I can't tell particularly where I am. So let's go again. Hear it now instead of not. Just once, one more time, and then we now. Played the wrong chord. I went to an A minor, it should have been an F. So I've got to do it again. How is that sounding in that bit though? Perfect, that's exactly what I want. And I'm moving it around octaves as well. So when I'm playing a C here, I'm moving up to this C and that C as well. So I'm playing around with different kind of voicings just to add a little bit of ambience in the background. And again, this doesn't have to be perfectly tight. This can be a bit kind of, it's very loose actually. Looser the better with this kind of guitar because I don't want it to be like that. Okay, here we go again. minor again. Silly boy. There as well. Heading the game, please, David. He's losing it. He's losing it. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Back in the song, please, Dave. Something's not right. Something's not right. That's what's going on here. It's telling me something's wrong. Now, what that is... my playing. It's not happy with me though. So I'm going to try again. And if it goes wrong again, we'll rethink this. See, that doesn't work. There's too much whoop, 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 whoop. And that's bad. Ugly, ugly, ugly. So let's turn off the chorus. So now we're just totally clean, but then I think we're going to lose some of the shimmer. I'll try it, but I'm not convinced. That's too plain. There's no movement. So we're gonna go back and reset everything. See, I really think I need the HX for this. I need particle reverb for this because I don't think it's gonna work otherwise. As long as I don't go to that one, I should be okay. So. Wants the HX, it's going no, Dave. Wrong pedal. So I'm gonna have to go and get HX and set that thing up. So again, serve the song. Don't serve yourself. Just trying to find an easy way through it. It's like, no, do it right. So I'm just gonna go and get the HX, people with the tube. I'm gonna leave you with the song again. Why not? With it just playing. It's gonna take me a sec. But bear with me. that was definitely not the right sound at all. It was the total wrong sound. So we need to do this again. We need to turn the amp off standby. That's clever. So the chorus, particle verb, and lots of mix. So now, oh, I need to turn the dwell down though, don't I? It's about 20%. So now I can play along to the song on full volume. And it'll give me a bit more of that. I'm going to put in a bit more of a guitar though. I don't know. Something still doesn't feel right, you know. Still not right. Still not right. It's just interfering there. Come on, behave yourself. Okay, maybe it's too much dwell. Let's turn that up as well. See, that's not the sound. That's not the sound either. So it's not the HX. Okay, so now I'm getting annoyed because I can't figure out what it wants, and it's been a bit vague with me. And I can't load up the original because it'll just crash Pro Tools. So we're going to turn HX off. Forget the HX. We'll go back to my pedal board. We're going to try and shoehorn in something instead. So put the HX over here. Okay. So the chorus and the delay was nice, but so that's two organ in an E. That's not even a word, but you know what I mean. Too much. See, now that's more like it, but that's like the end. I want that in the last chorus. So let's just record that. Let's record the big last chorus with this. I've took all the low end out of it now, so it sounds really weird. Let's put the low end back in. Oh, not that one. Better. It sounded really thin and weedy, and it's nearly time for a chicken sandwich because I'm getting hungry. That's okay. It's going to happen. So I might just scrap that idea altogether and just record this again. Let's see what happens. 'Cause I need to record the DS2 over this as well yet, so. This is gonna get epic now. Dynamic there, that's my own shoddy playing. so yeah, we're going to scrap that idea of the pad guitar altogether on the intro bit. We're just going to leave it dry for the time being. It might just be fine the way it is. So on that choir vocal thing, I'm going to shove a vocal compressor on that because technically it is a voice and I want it even. And it is even, but it could be better. So vocal compressor. So now that'll sound epic. Oh, I've dropped my plectrum. I say now we need to record the DS2 on the end of there as well. Now this is something I really enjoy doing to make things really, really big. Is to record a guitar just doing simple, well I call it crash chords. And I'll explain what I mean in a moo-moo. One sec, people are cheering. Let me just get this there. So what I mean by crash chords, is we can turn the mel off now, is this. Basically just kind of like hitting the chord once, letting it ring. Just like power chord all the time. DS2 is so perfect for this. It's got such a gorgeous tone to it. It's a real mid-rangey kind of like kind of tone. It just sits right where it wants. You need it to sit. It's perfect. I do take some of the low end out of it though because it's a bit too much. But this is what we need to record now, and I'll A/B it. I'll show you exactly what happens with and without it. So to say, it's very subtle, but it's very, very cool. Okay, so let's do this. So I get a note. Okay, so we're too loud, I'm peaking. Oh, I can't hear it. That's better. Okay, so that's the DS2 done. And again, it doesn't. I'm not after perfection here. I'm just after it being the right feel. You know, I don't want it to be perfect. If it's perfect, there's something wrong. So again, nothing's panned either yet. But let's listen. So we've got the feedback as well. It's a really cool note. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear this, but if I get rid of the choir a sec and just solo the rhythm guitar, so this is just the rhythm guitar on its own. Pretty cool. Add the DS2. Big. And again, it doesn't have to be perfectly in time, but it'll sound massive. Pretty anthemic epic chorus. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to save. So I'm going to do some panning now. So drums and bass I want always down the middle. The acoustic guitar I'm going to stick over the left side a little bit. Not massively, but it's going to go a little bit over to the left. The main rhythm guitar is over on the right side, and it's not far enough over in my opinion. So I'm going to put it about 2 o'clock-ish on the sonic spectrum in front of me. The rhythm guitar is going to sit there. Acoustic guitar is going to sit just there. Drums, bass, vocals are going to go down the middle. The choir is going to go down the middle. The DS2 I'm going to shove parallel to the rhythm guitar, but on the left side. So I'm going to put it at basically about 10 o'clock on this side. So when it comes in, it'll complement the rhythm guitar on this side. So you'll have a bigger kind of broad-ranging sound. The acoustic and the bass are going to kind of fill that void there, and then the choir down the middle. In theory, of course. So we're going to turn everything to 0 because I think that's where we need to be. The DS2 and the choir sound absolutely humongous. Massive, really cool. And I think that's what music was trying to tell me there, was if I put that choir or a fade in kind of pad guitar too early, you're going to lose this section of the song. It's not going to be as powerful. The outro isn't going to be as powerful. So nothing at the beginning of the song, just acoustic, rhythm guitar, bass and drums and a vocal. And then all this in the last chorus just to make it sound epic. So there is one thing I need to do. I need to go in here and fix the bass because I did a punch in. So we're going to... Excuse me. We're going to burp. That's what we're going to do because I'm hungry. But it's okay. I came prepared so I don't have to move. There's one thing I despise once I get recording is having to get up and get food because it's a total distraction I don't want. So, okay. So we'll delete that there for the time being. Okay, so I'm not going to mix, or am I going to mix things now? It's because what we're going to have to do. Oh, slide solo. What a slide thing, didn't it? So I don't know. I need another track, so I'm going to double track my vocal as well. There, just to give it a bit more oomph. So I'm going to do a slide thing. And I can hear what it wants me to do. I know what it wants me to do, so it's cool. It's inspired by Natium Brugliel's song. So that's the slide. We need to input 2. No, let me change the input Pro Tools. Don't be little git. Okay, so now this slide solo, I think I'm going to put it about 1 o'clock. I don't want to hard pan it, so I'm going to put it about 1 o'clock on the right side, so it's not interfering with the DS2 on the left side of the acoustic. It's just kind of got its own little space to live. Okay, so now the problem is, I don't think the slide solo wants to be on the Oswald. I think the slide solo wants humbuckers. So I need to go and get a humbucker guitar. So I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of the epic chorus at the end, and I'll be back after I know what guitar I need. This is one epic slide guitar, people of the tube. The song I recorded the other day, which I forget the name of, the end solo was recorded on that with a slide, and it just sounded amazing. So we're going to do that again. So we have to tune it up because it's in E flat. I'm also going to get rid of the strap because that's just going to get annoying. So go away, Mr. Strap. I love this guitar. I've never really liked 335s. I love the look of them, but I've never got on with them very well. But this one's an exception, same as the Heartwood Revival. This one needs to go to a luthier though. It just needs a little bit of work that I can't do. Okay, slide. Glass or brass? I think brass because it's a bit more aggressive. This is my favourite slide, people of YouTube. I love brass. So I want to leave the song fairly empty, to be honest with you. I don't want loads and loads of stuff going on. I want to leave it fairly empty. So we need to figure out what we're doing. So where are we? A minor. So I'm thinking the Governor just on its own, actually. Okay, so it doesn't want to be high octave either, which is interesting actually. I thought it would want to be high octave, but it's not. Okay, so Buzz is like a beast as well. I love it. Okay, so and it's not technically off ever. So I'm just gonna record and see what comes out. It's too scratchy. Way too scratchy. It needs to be cleaner. I'll see more distortion. Damn it. And that's it. So where does it start? Whistle. Try doing it one more time. It was a bit ugly on that last note. I don't know if we're quite in tune. Let's just check. There we are, we're good. So we're going to try one more time, just to get it a bit bit prettier because it's a bit ugly that time. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but as long as it's not going to be a loud guitar this side, it's just going to sit. That's nice. That's fine. It's not pretty, but it's not as pretty as it could be, maybe. But it sits where it needs to sit, and there's a really cool bit in it. So, again, perfection doesn't exist, and that's the way it should be. So I need to find out where it kicks in, so I can get rid of the horrible noise. So we'll delete it to there. So I need to fade that in. So that's now going to be very pretty when it comes in. So it'll just come in easily. And get rid of that ugly buzzy ending. Quite like it in a way, but I'm going to fade it out fairly sharpish. So we're going to fade out the end now. So the little slide solo bit. Just going to end like... I like that because it's kind of ugly, but it's pretty at the same time. Okay, so I think that is instrumentation done. So I think the last thing to do is vocals. But first, it's chicken sandwich time because Dave is hungry and you can't sing on an empty stomach. It's just not possible. So I'm going to eat while I mix. So now I'm going to just slightly edit the song because it needs a little bit of mix, and because I don't like wearing headphones when I record vocals, I need to get it to somewhat the right mix so the bleed doesn't sound weird, because I don't mind bleed, you know, again, human element, I like that. So first thing I need to do is I need to mix the rhythm guitar with the acoustic guitar. And for some reason I set them to record instead of setting them to solo because I'm clever. It's pretty much perfect actually the way it is. Yep, that's fine. So now, drums are too loud. I want a bit more reverb on as well. Better. Bass is too loud. Acoustic sounds perfect. So I don't want the acoustic too loud. I don't want it to be like on par with the electric guitar. I want it to kind of like be like the rhythm guitar electric there and the acoustic kind of like just sat below it, just as a filler. You know what I mean? so far this is bob on. There's just something about this song, it just wants so much space. It doesn't want all the gaps filling with stuff. Vocal now. It just wants a big outro, that's all it wants. Epic final chorus in a sec. Yes, it is too. Okay, so that's a rough mix of it. So I need to leave the drums full for the time being, but we can do a bit of editing on the DS2 guitar, which I need to find out where it comes in. There. So I'm going to do a long fade in on the DS2 because I like the way the DS2 kind of like creeps in. It's like a ghost. Yeah, it just kind of like hovers into life. And I quite like that. So it'll start fading in now. It's coming over in the left speaker. That's about bob on. That's not going to get any better. So done the bass, room guitars done. Let's go here. Let's fade in the room guitars. Tidy up the intro. Don't want it ugly at the beginning. So there's going to be like a mini fade at the intro over the acoustic and room guitar, so it just fade in. That's that. Bass guitar will edit with the drums when we get to the drums after I've done vocals as the final edit. So now I need to go and fade out all the instruments at the end of the song. Excuse me. Because they're all a bit weird. So the slide's done, the DS2, what does the DS2 do at the end? Does what a DS2 does nicely. Just fades itself out. Okay, so I'm going to put fade on that anyway, just to make it pretty. Okay, so what's the choir doing? Yeah. We'll put a mini fade on the choir, I think. So I'm going to fade them out a little bit earlier than the DS2. So The DS2 might be the last guitar you hear. The acoustic, I'm guarantee that's probably not doing a great deal after that, is it? It's ringing out longer than I thought, actually. I got the clang on the acoustic that I wanted, though. Perfect. Okay. So, fading out the acoustic. Electric guitar, what's it done? Okay, so that's about there. Electric guitar and bass, finally. Find out where it stops. There. Delete. Okay, so the drums will just stop because that's what they'll do. So that's the ends tidied. Let's zoom out. So where we go? File, save. So that's all the instrumentation done. The only thing left to do is to sing this song now, which is not going to be fun for you to hear, I can guarantee. But I've already sang this song once, so let's hope I can do it again. There's a lot to get in. But it should be okay. So I need to unplug the guitar amp and plug my vocal mic in. So I'll move you people in the tube as well, so you can see what's going on. Turn the amp off because we don't want to hear that in the background, do we, Dave? No, we don't. Okay. So sorry about being off camera, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play the song for you while I'm sorting this out. Just sing a bit. I want to hear the last chorus. DS2 creeping in there is so cool. Reverb on the vocal this one. That's the ending as well. So I like that little slide solo at the end. That's really cool. It's not really a solo really. It's just it's more just like just a little extra thing. I've got chocolate biscuits, but I can't eat chocolate if I've got to sing because it clogs your throat up. Okay. Interface number 2. Okay, so we have signal on the vocal. Hey, 1, 2, hey, ho! Peaking signal, but oh, yeah. Okay. So, I need to write out the second verse as it's on the other side. I don't have to keep flipping paper over because you'll hear it. So, what this song is all about, people of the tube, is all about a subject that I like to talk about a lot, which is mental health. And recently, I feel like I'm having a bit of a purge of it all because it's coming out a lot in lyrics. I actually wanted this song to be about something else altogether, but it decided it didn't want to be about that. It wanted to be about this. So it's all about being alone. And basically, kind of like, you know, when you think you're kind of done, basically, you're not done. And there's more to do, basically. So the verses and the bridge are really quite dark. They're very kind of like no hope. But because the chorus has got such a hopeful kind of feel to it, the chorus is actually really uplifting, if you will. So, excuse me, I might have to go and get mouthwash because it warms up your mouth. But I should be okay. I've been talking, which is a bit of a problem. Ha! Okay, so I need to move you higher, people of the tube. So, come on up! Oh, God. Look at that shit. Ah, it's gone. It's fallen. There we go. That's where it needs to be. I knew it'd fall over. So, you're not going to see much of me, but that's okay. You don't want to see too much of me anyway. Wait! Come back! Ah! Sorry. Hi. So, I need to get the mic into a position where I can actually read the lyrics, because you're on my music stand. 1, 2. Lots of reverb because I want to disguise my horrific voice. Ha. Where's the drink go? It's raining to monkey heaven here. Okay. So I can see that from here as long as I keep my glasses on. Hey! So this is going to probably take the most time to get right, the vocals. I don't mind it being a bit wibbly wobbly. Again, I'm not after perfection. Doesn't exist. I don't want that anyway. So it can be a bit... I really like vocalists like Chris Cornell and that, but verge on that line of slightly out of tune, in tune thing anyway. So I always strive to get that. I don't want my vocals to be perfectly in tune. I want you to know I'm actually doing it. You know, I don't want it to be auto-tuned and perfect because that's just not honest, is it? Humans can't do that. We're not honest unless you got perfect pitch, which I don't. So I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna give it a go till the end of the first chorus and see how I get on. I might have to move you yet, people of the tube, somewhere else, so I have my music stand, but I think I should be okay. Hey! So this vocal is really soft, but then there's quite a bit of oomph every now and again. So, here we go. I've forgotten how to sing it. How do I sing it? That's it. Okay, so this first line, fading light, is a pig. For some reason, it's really hard to get it in tune. I don't know why, but it just is. I also need to turn myself up so I can hear me. Hey! Not that much. Okay. Try again. Yeah, that's the one. There's that melody thing here. How was that? It's not bad, but I can do better than that. Especially the meh bit. So it's a very cheery song, as you can hear. So again, when I do vocals, I like to do them in one take. I don't like to do bits of vocals. I like to sing verse, bridge, and chorus. If I'm going to do it now, I can take a break and then do the second verse. But I want to see I've got it right first. Wobbles. That'll do. I'm not redoing that one, that's fine. So, again, there are wobbles in the voice, because I'm a crap singer, but that's fine. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lose sleep over the fact that it's not 100% perfection on the vocal front. I mean, to me, the vocal should be the most imperfect bit of a performance, personally, just because it's a human bit of the song. It's the real human bit. It's from you. You know, I know the guitar's from you, but the guitar, you tune the guitar. you have to tune your voice yourself internally and through your ears. And I like the fact it wibbles and wobbles because it makes it just more normal, I think. It's not my excuse for singing out of tune, I promise. Okay, so I'm going to try and do the second verse now. And then the second bridge and the chorus. And the bridge and the chorus just repeat vocal-wise. Too early. I'm an idiot. So yeah. Ha ha. Did you write this song, David? I need to come in one more further over, I think. That doesn't make any sense. I thought it was right here. One more than I think it, but that means I've cocked up on the order of the song. So I've now got a void here of 3, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so I'm going to write some lyrics just to fill the void instead. So. Okay, so I'm just writing. There's a gap here. Second bit of vocals now. Okay. Okay. Got it. So let's go again. What a bit weird. Might keep that in there. I don't know what happened there. I lost my brain. So I'm gonna have to do the last chorus again because I don't know what happened there. For some reason, it's like my voice just went. I don't know. Anyway, chorus, last chorus, Dave. Come on, pull yourself together, boy. Got possessed by Devon Townsend. Anyway. I don't know if that was. Let's listen to the vocal with the acoustic a sec, because I'm just curioso at the end. I know the first bit's a bit wobbly, but I don't care. I'm happy with that. I'm not rushing to do it again. One of the most important things for me when I'm recording vocals, like I say, I don't mind wibbles and wobbles in the vocal. That's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind if it's slightly out of tune in places. That's gonna happen. I'm a human being. I can't do it perfectly, and I'm not gonna spend all day singing because I'll lose my voice. So I'm not gonna do that. But the main important thing for me is when I do a vocal, is like, did I mean that? Did I mean what I just sang? You know, did it feel like I meant that? I got carried away at the end there with that whole thing, the Devon Townsend bit, and I don't do that kind of thing. I don't really like doing that. So yeah, that means I meant it, which means it stays, and that's what it is. So I'm going to be a lazy sod, and I'm not going to double track by singing. I'm just going to copy and paste because hey, I'm lazy, and I'm not going to do any more vocals. Unless I'm going to leave the vocal mic set up for the time being, and I'm going to mix the vocal in. Well, I'm going to copy and paste it first and give myself a double track because I want to know what love is. So this is the verse 1. Now I could slightly offset the double track, but there's no point in double tracking it. Okay, so that's double track 1. I don't normally double track vocals. Sometimes I just don't see the point. If it's fine, but I think this one requires a double track. I really do. I think it'll benefit loads from having a double track vocal. It'll just give it a bit more oomph, I think. Oh, where are we, Dave? There we So, nearly there. So the song is pretty much finished. It's pretty much finished. It's just the final mix now. Now I've got to bounce it and then make sure it sounds good after the bounce. So we're going to delete this because we don't want that because that's ugly. I'm going to delete this because that's ugly as well. Bye bye. And then we're going to go to the end. I'm going to shove a fade on that thing. I'm just going to let it fade because it'll add a bit of ambience because of the spill, which is cool as monkeys. Okay, so that's okay. Delete that. Don't want that. Don't want no. There's still too much of that, Dave. So what I'm doing now. I'm just tidying up the waveform so there's no extraneous kind of noise, so to say. So it is just neat and tidy. Makes me look like I know what I'm doing, basically. Okay, so that'll do. Okay, so we've got double track vocal. I don't think it wants backing vocals because we've got the choir. And again, this song feels and says it just wants a single vocal. So let's have a listen to. Back down, I won't let this be all I am. I got to back up. I won't give you all it wants. I'll keep myself in the light. There's not enough rhythm on that vocal now. So I'm too loud, I can't hear me. So I've deleted too much of the intro of that, so it jumped in very abruptly. I'm going to drag that back out. There's a click there, we're going to delete that because that's really horrible. I think it was my voice. Falling to the ground, but I won't go, I won't back down, I won't let this be all I have. I've got to find a light in me, I've got to be all I can be whenever I fall. I'm just EQing my vocal. It was a bit dark. That should sit better. There's a slight kind of weird chorusing thing going on. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's quite cool. Okay, so that's kind of rough mixed. So I'm going to go and now I need to edit the bass and the drums down. So there's no excess kind of like noise going on there. So zooming in, I know you can't see it, but I do apologize. So just gonna delete the intro of the drums now, basically the counting of the drums, and just get in there really close. And basically, I always trim the bass waveform with the drum waveform. That way they're really, I just find them really neat and tidy then. So that way, the bass and drums come in really neat, like that. So it's really immediate and very clean. I like that. That makes me happy. It makes me sound like a better bass player as well. So lies, I tell you. So that's just there. So delete the end of the drums. Put a fade on there so that the hi-hat goes away. Create. That should be perfect. Okay, so people of the tube, this song is pretty much finished now. I've got to finalise the mix now though. So, but that's all the bits done. The vocals are done, the bass done, the guitars are done. It doesn't really need much else. Let's put you back down. Come on. Music stand's been a bit arthritic. Okay, so I can eat chocolate biscuits now because it definitely isn't going to work with backing vocals. I might triple track the last vocal. I might triple track it just because it might get lost. But this is where we are so far. Hopefully be able to hear it, but so I'll release it soon anyway, so you'll hear it properly. So, get your lighters out, people. It's a ballad. Still raining. On the vocal. It's a lot more than I normally would put on actually. But join me. All that slide on the bass, very cool. I'm eating chocolate biscuits and I haven't finished my sandwich. Bad Dave. I like the space. Very John Frusciante, this bit. Keep coming. Here we go. That's massive. Unresolved ending as well. Okay. Happy with it so far. I want to go to the choir though, because I think we're getting too much low end. Okay, so I think I'm there. So I'm going to save that. We're going to listen to it one more time, and I'm going to bounce it. If there's nothing else I hear that I feel's wonky, that I won't fix in this next listen through, I'm going to bounce it down and listen to it as it'll sound when it's bounced down, and then if it's good, we're done. There is something about an electric guitar picked, then an acoustic guitar behind it picked. It sounds amazing. Not what that beginning reminds me of Elliott Smith, but it does. Wobbles, mistakes, all good. You know what I mean? Do not erase the human element from music. Keep the human element strong. Always have it there. Perfection doesn't exist. Let it breathe. Let it be wrong. I think it's cool. I like it. I like when you hear mistakes. very happy with that. That is cool. As soon as this song goes out, I'll never listen to it again. Because that's usually the way it goes. Okay, so we're going to bounce it down and hope it comes out the other end okay. By the way, this song is called Light in Me. Because it's, you know, it's got to be a little bit uplifting. So, bouncing down. And again, I learned a lot from Devon Townsend watching Dev. Of the whole thing of, like, you know, get it right first time so you don't have to go back and mess with it. And once it's done, kick it out the door. Just get rid of it. No messing around. No, of course it could always be better. This could be a lot better. You know, I could do the vocal better. I could probably play the guitar better. I could probably do the bass better. The drums could be better. Blah, 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 blah. But does it matter? No. It's all about capturing that moment, and hopefully I've done that. Imperfection is king. That bass line there. That myself there is wobbly, but it's fine, you know. I do it again on the second chorus as well. It's like I obviously didn't realise, I didn't really know what to sing. That's okay. There's no point scrapping an entire performance if there's only one mistake. You know what I mean? It's all about moments. Like that bit where it goes off. Nice little gap here. Improvised lyrics. This is my favourite bit of the song. I like this bit. The bridge is cool. That's the DS2. There it is. imperfect, which is good. Okay, so now let's have a listen to this again through the other means, so you see what the bounce sounds like. Okay, so that one there, and that one there. So if this is good, done, and I'm going to kick it out the window. Well, to you lot, so you can hear it properly. The last chorus is a bit mega, but I think it, I don't know. So far, so good. Weird jump, that one. Weird notes. So far, everything's in its right place. So this is going to be the telltale bit. If anything's going to be wrong in the mix, it's going to be this last chorus. Done. That's it, people of YouTube. There is no more to mess around with that. That is a done song. So, save that. We're going to exit Pro Tools. So we're on to the next job now. So I've got to make a little mini, picture video, which is what I always do. So, I need to go to my video editing program. Turn all that down. And that's all. Ah, good. Okay. So this is very soon going to get a bit boring, I think, but not that it hasn't. It's been enthralling, like, but you know. Okay, so song in, picture in. Okay. No, not that one. Full. Okay, so. Okay, so that's that again. Not loads of thinking about it. Just trying to get it done. I'm always missing out capital letters. Okay. That one there, that one there. Okay, so there we go, people of the tube. That's a new song in 2.5 hours. Not bad, not bad. Am I hearing an echo? My ears are a bit knackered. Ah! I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's weird. Anyway, is anybody out there? I remember using a 4-track. 4-tracks are great. I actually recall I've done 2 albums with my 4-track because 2 tracks don't work, so it's technically a 2-track. And I've done a 2-track album. I've done 2 actually, I think. And they're really, really cool. It sounds great. So we've got 2 minutes 28 on this. Oh, crikey crumbs. Oh, there you go, lad. Where you're going. That. So this is the thing, is that once the song's done for me as well, once I've mixed it, once it's out there in the world, it is what it is. I will not go back and do anything with that now. That once it's done, it's done. The track will actually, I will actually delete the session now because it's done. You know, I don't see the point in releasing a song and then going back and messing with it. It is what it is. It's this moment in time. It sounds the way it sounds, and so on and so forth. So after this is uploaded, I will keep the bounce down, the WAV file bounce down, but I won't keep any of the Pro Tool session. That will all get deleted and stuff. So yeah, we're ready to go. So 50% on the video. It shouldn't take too long to upload, people of the tube, but I will keep talking to you now. So you say you have a crap voice. You say, cheers, thank you. It's because I don't like my voice. I mean, I'm not. I know. I mean, I don't class myself as a singer. I'm a guitarist. You know what I mean? But I'm a reluctant singer because the way I want. I'm very impatient when I record music. Like, I don't like to wait around for other people to be available for me to actually finish a song. I like to be able to finish the song today, so I can move on to another one tomorrow or next week or that. You know what I mean? I don't like waiting. And also, I find it detracts from the song sometimes for me. Sometimes, like if I'm recording a song with people and like I'll record a song, like record my bits, and I have to wait a couple of weeks to get the other bit here and there. It starts to I start to give up on the song and I can't be arsed with it. Whereas I like just the idea of like if I do it all myself, like with the drum machine and everything in here, and just get it done and kick it out the door, it's done then. I don't, you know what I mean? I can come back to it in the future if I ever want to. If like, you know, I get to a point where I can actually record in a you know, more expensive gear and whatnot. But you know, I'm not I want the songs done. I don't like it when songs sit around. You know what I mean? I'd rather get them out and release. I've broke my fingernail here, people are here, so bear with me. Sharp. I don't know how I did that, but that was cool. Yeah, so yeah, I don't like to be messing around too much, to be honest with you. I just like things done and out, you know, and I don't think about it again. I can think about the next song because I have another song to record yet. It's called Spiders. It's an instrumental song. And you'll see that I'll probably do spiders at the weekend now. I don't think I'll make sure it's all okay. Yep, there we go. So that's the video done. So, upload video. So now I've just got to doodle in all the lyrics and stuff. So bear with me. I will try and talk to you while I'm doing that. What's it called again? Lighting Me. There it is. Okay, so I've got to write the lyrics. So bear with me, people of the tube, while I do this. Why did that not do that? Why do my dyslexia runs riot with me when I start writing these things out, because it just makes no sense and I get lost where I am. And I always end up like fat fingering as well. Nope, can't spell at all. Okay, we're getting there. That's the pre-chorus written out. Now the chorus. The chorus has got so many lyrics in it, it's just ridiculous. Oop. Nope. I'm trying to find out where I am. Gib? What's gib? I can't spell, people with you. Okay, so that's the first chorus written. So, second verse. Oh. So like I said, this song is all about song's all about kind of like that darkness you have to fight when you have like a mental health problem. It's never joyous and it's never fun. And but it's all about kind of like that darkness, kind of like when you feel the end is nigh, so to say. You know, you have to pick yourself back up and keep going and head towards the light instead of just kind of like sitting in the dark. That's what this song's about. Can't spell my own name. Okay, so we're nearly there, people. Just the lyrics written out, so they're in there if you want to read those. So there's a lot of lyrics to this song. Very meaningful to me, really. Come on, out you come. It won't come out. Come on. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? So you're going to go in the archive, never to be seen again. That's a lie. Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We are nearly there, though, people. You know, I've got to tidy up and let me know what you think. So, like I say, it is imperfect. You know, the vocals are a bit wibbly wobbly, the guitars are a bit wibbly wobbly, the basses, the drums are. Well, actually, the drums are very consistent because it's a machine. But it is what it is, and you know, hopefully it gets the point across of what the song's about. You know what I mean? I really need a cup of tea. But yeah, I mean, there you go, Pikachu. I don't remember when I wrote this song. It was last year, and I actually recorded it. But the Pro Tools session it was originally recorded in failed, so it's I couldn't get it off. I actually did a live stream on my Instagram last night, mixing it and trying to get it bounced down, and it wouldn't do it. It just kept glitching out. It was going weird. So it was just a bit messy, and I just spotted a spelling mistake, and it was just terrible. So I thought I'm going to re-record it today, but I thought instead of just me re-recording it, I thought why not drag anybody who wants to watch this along with me and to see how I do it and what I do it in real time as well. This is happening now. This isn't pre-recorded, so there's no edits or anything like that. So it's it's all it's the ugly side and the bad side, so to say. So it is what it is. So anyway, the song's about to be released, people of the tube. So get ready, and then once it's out there, I'm going to end the live stream, and then I'll see you tomorrow for A&Q Wednesday, and I'll have a beard because it's pre-recorded. Because I'm a workaholic, so I tend to like pre-record loads of videos, and then I find myself having to take time away from things, but in way that's a good thing, 'cause it gives me time to record music and write songs and stuff, which I'm happy and very grateful for. But I like to work. I like working. It's good fun. So I think that's done. Oh, it's still processing. Okay. But yeah. But that is Light in Me, people of the tube. That is a song that is come back from the dead last night and whenever it was recorded to be what it is now. So there we go. Processing. HD version has processed. Okay. And by the way, thank you very, very much for the super chat, people of the tube. Whoever donated, thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate it. It really helped. Thank you. So are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, it's loading, so the countdown, damn it. Okay. It's done. There you go. It's out. So let's just double check. Yeah, there it is. It's on the YouTube. Hey, it's up. Cool. Have a listen. Let's just do it one more time and I'll end the stream. Turn it on. Crank it, man. that'd be great, but I can't play the drums and John Joe's very busy. And I don't have enough to wait. And I can't wait, I'm impatient. What's in the sandwich? Chicken. I really like the reverb on the vocal, it sounds really cool. There's a lot of it, and I like it. The bass is at a nice level. The drums are good as well, they're just linking around. Hello to you in Istanbul. Thank you. Caveman style. There's the DS2. It's a pretty epic final chorus. I like the unresolved ending. There you go, people tube, lighting me. Done. Done and done. So yeah, new song. And I say there'll be I'll do another new song at the weekend as well. I've got another one that's written and ready to go. I just haven't recorded it yet, and it's gonna be called Spiders. And it's instrumental. But yeah. But we'll see what happens with that one. Anyway. Thank you very much, people tube. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I know it's been a long one, but I just thought it'd be quite cool for you to see how a song comes to being with me. Again, like I said, I don't overthink things. I just like to do things quick. I don't like working slow. I like to get things done. I'm sure I'd be a nightmare for a band in the studio. Like if like when and if I ever get a chance to go into a studio with John Joe, and we get like a proper kind of thing going, I'm going to be a nightmare because I'm just going to want to work really, really fast. It will, yeah, spiders will be on the web. I like it. But yeah, so I'm sure I'd be a nightmare because I'd just be like, no, it's no, we've got to do this, no, we've got to do that. It's like working at 1,000,000 miles an hour. But I like it because you capture it. You know what I mean? You're capturing that moment. You're not dithering around and waiting for it, so to say. So anyway. Thank you very much indeed for watching, people tube. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's been informative. I hope you enjoyed the song. Yeah, be it for what it may. And yeah, I'll see you again. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening. Goodbye now. Thank you very much indeed. Haha. I can't end the live stream. There we go.